You tell me the
My
song.
brother, top
You
nice,
tell
man.
me the
Anyways,
song.
welcome to the show.
Hey, boy, watch your
Welcome to
temperature.
the
Watch your
Let's
Yo,
temperature, boy.
all me know is Vibes Cartel are one of the best
My
artists in
top
the
on the
world.
nice. Top on
That's
the
fine.
nice. Stop it,
Yo, me
stop
can
it, stop
ask
it,
a next
stop it.
Yo,
question.
wait, we
hold on,
live?
hold on.
Witty,
Yes,
witty,
we're
stop
now
it.
going live.
Witty.
Yeah, man, we're now going live.
Me
So,
can ask a next
Witty.
question real
Witty.
fast.
hold on. Let us start the introduction before we go to any further questions.
Suppose they have a friend.
My top
Uh,
nice, bro.
Yo. Nice guy.
Yo. All right. Mikey, would you like to give the introduction?
Who names her?
Isn't your name Mikey?
Who names her?
Gentlemen, let me hate black people. All right. Yo, Michael Morgan, give me the introduction. There. Channel. Me.
I do it every week.
Yo, this is why. What did you go
How
through?
much time I need?
I do it
Look
every
how much time I
week.
need.
All right, Moons.
You read every week.
No, me rather do it. Me no-
All right. So the introduction.
Yeah.
One more time with the same 5 people who watch the Idiot Show.
Lovely. All right.
No, you should know, bitch.
Moons is one big bitch.
By the way, yo, send out the YouTube link. I sent it to the group and you guys. Just send out the YouTube live link.
Oh, I'm sending it out tonight. Isn't it?
Okay. All right. Cool.
One time
I will
I'll
have
the introduction.
introduction.
I mean, sure if you want to.
Oh, all right.
Oh, no, what kind of shit that?
Welcome to the Channel Podcast. And here we have Witty, Mikey, Bruce D. Talk, Michael Morgan, Call Me Daddy, and Toshiro. Today we're going to be discussing what the topic again?
Social media and its cancellation, basically.
Oh,
What?
that
Should social media be cancelled? Let's just call it that though.
Yeah.
Complicated.
That. All right, so cool. Essentially, I think we basically started the hot topic with the whole, the cartel as the face of dancehall debate, or we're just having, because that is one of the main influences of today's generation, dancehall music. I think we can all agree. No, it's a big role to play in social media.
But what have to do with
I come from a far place, I feel like we have disrespect the people who come before cartel when you get.
Wait, what you mean? Yo, shut up. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
This is
What
where
are we talking
this is
about?
where
Vibes Cartel
Wait,
revolutionized
before there
dancehall.
was a
Wait,
cartel,
yo,
there was a
yo,
big
it's
man, there was a
nonsense.
bunch,
Yo,
there was a
We're
yellow
not
man.
supposed to.
I can ask a question? Maybe
Yeah,
because
go
I
on,
wasn't
true.
here, but like,
Yo, the man that sound gay. Me not like him.
thanks, guy.
Naga left.
Okay. I
What are we
mean,
talking about?
I'm trying to figure out like how you guys moved from like a cartel dancehall conversation to whether or not social media should be
Exactly.
cancelled. Like I'm trying to make the connection and I can't.
Yo, you make
it's just a
connection.
build-up.
Same.
Brother,
Same.
brother,
Build up.
We don't need to talk about
is a man you look me G?
Naga leave.
Connection.
All right.
Witty.
Let's get back to the topic.
We are fine.
All right, so back to the topic. So, social media and should it be cancelled? All right, Michael Morgan, what's your take on that topic? What's the first thing that really comes to mind?
Yes.
That's it.
Wait. I don't understand. What do you mean?
As in, like,
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it has more harms than advantages. So I don't think it should exist.
oh, you think it has
The
social
harm-
media
I
has
think
more
the harm-
negatives?
I think the harm vastly outweighs the benefits.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll get into the house soon, but I want to.
No,
really
but
establish
that doesn't even make sense.
what doesn't make sense for
You've
sure.
never said a word. That
He's saying the harm the more than the positive when nowadays a lot of people income literally comes from social media. So
Yeah, that's a positive.
Yeah, that's a
But
positive.
that's
That's just one of
but that's a
many.
A lot,
huge
a lot.
positive if people are live off of social media.
Yeah,
Like that's a
yeah.
huge
I
positive.
mean, it could be a positive if the amount of persons who are benefiting from it far outweighs the amount of persons being negatively
That's
affected
what
by
I'm
it.
saying. Like if we can
But
feed my family from social
yeah,
media,
but is that the
then
case though? Like I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of persons on social media are making nothing off of it. But
what
the
do you
vast majority of
mean? You know what
More
YouTubers make? Twitch
Higgins.
streamers
yeah,
and
YouTubers. Yeah,
So
but
there's
how
no man, you you say some
how
sense
the
to me.
majority of the
how many
market.
YouTubers though?
Wait. We can answer a question. So YouTube is considered as social media as well?
Yeah,
Yes,
technically.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it
yes.
is.
Oh
The social
Jesus.
media
Like we're
platform.
not just
I
on
mean, but
Instagram
it
and
doesn't
Twitter.
matter. It doesn't matter. Like the amount of YouTubers who
Can
are
we
making it is
please
insignificant to live off of it is
exclude YouTube? Can
insignificant.
we please exclude
Why do you want to
exclude
exclude
I
YouTube?
think,
Why? Why do
I
you
think,
If,
I
discuss
if
think,
we
no,
if
no,
we
To
no,
if
no,
we
exclude
Frida,
exclude
Frida,
YouTube.
more
Frida,
viewers
Frida,
than
Frida.
YouTubers,
Frida.
But
I
if
don't think
it's
YouTube be
I
considered
free.
as
actually
social
agree.
media.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
actually agree with Bruce on excluding YouTube.
Please say
I
my full
actually
name.
agree.
Please say my full
Bruce,
name.
I'm not saying your full name.
But if we exclude YouTube, then I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a bit unfair.
yeah, that kind of strong.
Exactly.
even
No,
if
no,
you
Kind of,
because
include
Frida,
YouTube,
when you talk about,
but Frida, like the top two search engines in the world is Google and YouTube. I like
Yeah.
that YouTube legit like teach people how to do shit. Social media don't necessarily do all of them something there. Social media just relying like on one function. Like YouTube is like a vastly
yeah, I
different
don't
thing.
consider YouTube as social media.
Yeah, that
I
makes
Oh,
mean,
okay.
sense.
it is, you know, but I would definitely disassociate it from like Twitter and Instagram and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
it
that.
Definitely,
is a
Oh,
social
okay.
media, but I wouldn't. It's not. I don't put it in the same group as the rest of them.
All
definitely.
right.
yeah,
So
because when,
essentially, yeah, Moon. Yeah.
I mean, I say when we hear social media, I think about YouTube. I think about
YouTube.
like Twitter,
Yeah,
Instagram,
Okay,
exactly.
Facebook,
so
and
we
all
don't,
this.
just don't use YouTube. And then
All right.
even
So
if
let's
you use
let's
YouTube,
use a
there's no.
centralized thing then. So let's focus on the interaction-based social media. So Twitter, Instagram, and let's say WhatsApp or Tinder, stuff like that. Let's cut
Well,
out
that's kind of
YouTube for now
interaction
because
based.
YouTube serves out.
Okay, let me just say this first. Social media, when it came about, it had good intentions. Like that thing have the potential to be such a great thing, but everybody know people stay just mess up things. And like, bro, even like Twitter is like one of the worst things on this planet, bro. Like, bro, I don't even understand Twitter. I don't even understand it. I don't even know why
Aren't
people
you an
even.
avid Twitter user?
I no, I'm not. Definitely not. Like, I only use Twitter for memes and
You're
porn.
lying.
That no other reason.
Same,
Memes and
same.
So
porn
I
alright.
will
alone.
So
say.
before we go any further, who disagree, who agrees that it should be taken away, and who believes that it's fine?
I mean, can we have like a
I think
neutral
it's fine.
standpoint?
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to know where everybody stands. Witty, where you stand?
Personally, for me, I believe social media holds more benefits than anything else. So I'm going with it.
Of
Mikey, where you
course you
stand?
would. Of course you would.
Mikey, where you stand?
Thinking about it. I forgot on the neutral. I forgot on the
Exactly.
neutral.
Like same.
There's
Yeah, what
Alright.
am I
there's
hearing?
negatives and
What
positives.
clicking is that?
Bruce,
Me-
Bruce, where you stay?
Yeah. Oh, I just like to say I don't respect people who neutral. It's black and white for me. You know.
Yeah, it's really
So you
black
know,
and
say
white.
Okay, so where you stay?
free. Get rid of it, brother. Get rid of it. Me not
Alright.
support them things there.
Moons, where you
The one
stay?
here.
Well, I don't think it actually helps society in any beneficial way, but personally, me think if you allow it because, the more people go on social media, yeah, the better it is for all of the, relatively intelligent people. We don't have to worry about the dumb ones, them where run round and a type shit and a complain about who posts this or make what.
I don't understand nothing what you just said.
Yeah, like,
Me,
bro,
I be honest,
see him.
me not to understand it myself, understand.
That never add up in no way.
I think
Yo.
Moons is basically trying to say that it benefits the normie culture more, as in
No.
regular people.
No. What Moody is insinuating is that he really doesn't give a fuck enough to actually articulate what he actually.
I think
I
that's what
I don't think he has any strong viewpoints on this. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, like me
Yeah.
really didn't wonder if nobody else
No,
not gonna say no.
social media, so we don't really know anything about it.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
but
social media?
honestly,
Why
personally,
we don't use social media? Because I don't
Yeah,
like
that's the perfect
people.
question.
I think we know this by now.
No, but
Yeah.
yeah, let's say it for the people.
Moon, yeah, Moons has no friends. I don't know see why.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
don't
mean-
like
I mean,
people.
what?
We don't use the same
Yo,
social
no,
media.
but I
Why do you
actually
not
agree
use
with
social
Mooney's standpoint on not using social media.
Okay, why when do you use social media?
Why use
So
social media?
why I don't use social media?
Why does
Like-
why boom clean? Why
That's
do
a false.
social
Because
media use social media?
Oh, wait. By the way, is WhatsApp considered social media?
Yes.
Then I guess
Ah.
I use social media.
Let's all right.
No,
Let us
Ah.
break it down. What exactly are we talking about?
Ah,
Yeah, social medias like YouTube, WhatsApp, of course.
let me say this.
But we're talking about like social media where persons are posting like content.
Yes,
Oh,
like
okay.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
Let me say this. Like I believe that WhatsApp is like the best social media platform because WhatsApp does what it is supposed to do. Help people communicate. You're only communicating with the people where you need to communicate with and so forth.
All
Like
right.
other social media like the thing just gets so convoluted and so forth. And
Because no, but you can't compare WhatsApp to Twitter because while they are social medias, them split into different groups. You can't compare
No, but-
YouTube and WhatsApp.
Yeah, see that?
You
No,
can't
Bruce the
compare
Cock.
WhatsApp and Twitter.
Bruce the Cock make a strong point right there. I
Exactly.
think he's going into where we should be leading this conversation. The negative effects of the wider social media. You see on
Definitely.
Instagram and Twitter, people are posting a facade of their lives and regular people, like for example, Moons and Call Me Daddy
Yeah.
are actually taking it in and saying, yo, why am I at the age of 22 and not driving a
Moons
Benz?
won't kill himself. Moons
Exactly.
legit won't
So
kill
why-
himself.
Why
No,
you
let's
feel
say
the way
Hold
of-
on. As true as that may be, it's not because of social media. I can guarantee you that.
Then why?
No,
Well, I
what?
just shit.
But
That's
no,
a
we're
whole
not there
different
to
thing.
talk about
That's
that.
a whole
We're
different
there to
thing.
talk about that.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Because him be looking in the mirror.
Yeah, you see if that black cute and stop talking. Yeah.
Alright, so can we just stay on topic? Stay on topic. So for people, Moons, you don't use social media. Why do you not use social media?
All right, so I don't use social media because I don't see anything social media can provide to me. I don't really care to interact with anybody on social media. So there's nothing for me there on social media. And that's the reason why I wouldn't use it. As far as if it forget banned concerned, I don't really see the reason it need to be banned. Like, so why if people say stupid shit on social media, make them say stupid shit.
No,
So
no,
do
bro.
you
That's
see
not
any-
the issue with.
Wait, no, Bruce. So you don't see any negatives from social media?
Not in particular. What you can give me some? Like me just
wait,
reckon.
pause.
Definitely.
Shannon.
I mean,
Father.
Pardon?
Why don't you use social media?
I mean, no, I was going to give like a negative of it. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows the entire NFT boom that's going on nowadays with persons using cryptocurrency to scam a lot of persons. Social media makes it way easier for you to proliferate very like dangerous ideas to very impressionable
Definitely.
persons. Especially when it
Definitely.
comes to like stuff like cryptocurrency, for example. Most persons don't understand how it works. Not even the persons who created it knows how it works. But then you have very influential persons like celebrities or rappers or whatever going out there telling persons, "Oh, come into this. You know, we can all make money from that."
Definitely.
It's way easier
Like
for you
them
to trick
Forex
persons, right?
nigga there. You know when
No.
people me know lose money to Forex? Bro, I
No,
hate
but if they
Forex
get, no,
niggas.
but
Bro.
fuck them. If I'm get scammer just so. I don't want brother.
No, Mooney. Yo,
Why wouldn't you cater to
hold
them
on now.
people?
I agree for the most part, but you have to understand that a lot of the persons who are getting scammed can be persons like, I don't know, like children, for example, who might be using their parents' credit cards to do certain things. And I mean,
No.
Mooney, no, I don't know where you align with this, But I do think that there should be a certain amount of regulation when it comes to stuff that are borderline fraudulent.
Definitely. Definitely.
But wait, do you guys do know that like each social media has its own guidelines, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I
but
think that's
stuff
what
like
Right,
Brianna is
no,
bringing up right here.
pre. This is the problem with social media, right? And
Yeah.
and this is the perfect analogy for what social media is and the problem which it is, right? So like back in the past, let's say a person did fuck pigs, right?
Okay.
Facts.
You
Cool.
alone in your village would be fucking pigs, right? But now with with social media, you go up on social media now and type, oh, I fuck pigs. No, everybody else who fuck pigs now, even though it's a minority, them come together and say, yeah, me fuck pig too. No, all of these people now make it seem like fucking pigs is okay. You get what I mean? I say, like, this is what
But how is
happens.
that a bad thing?
I mean, make them fuck them pigs.
Yeah,
Me no
man.
know, me no
What?
know what make them fuck the
Make
pig,
them fuck
man.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
what?
saying.
Make them fuck-
Listen,
How is that a
Animals
bad
can't
thing?
consent. What you mean?
It's-
Is that wrong?
it
What?
as what father said, it perpetuates poor bad ideas. So
Exactly.
because you will have people in the world that have let's say have what a great example. You know what maps are? The people that minor attracted
Oh
to pedophiles.
bro.
You will have people
Definitely.
wait the Bruce on top of your eyes. Anyways, you'll have a lot of people have these
That's
kind
a
of
rubbish.
and these kind of inclinations, but they won't act on it and they won't because they know that it's not something healthy. So they'll try and suppress it. But when they will see a representation of this on social like a guy posting, yo, me do this to a little child one day and it sweet me. And they'll see things and they'll see some level of representation and then they'll feel encouraged to practice these negative ideas. It doesn't
Thank you.
have to be necessarily mass, but any negative idea
Thank you.
will encourage other people with the same idea to act on that idea. The same thing with
That is so wrong.
So you're
people that post the facade
basically
and
saying
people that post as you
That
said
that is
facade
that
on the
is
internet.
so wrong to such a
Bro,
high degree.
Stop
what you mean that's
talking.
so wrong, bro?
People that
Social
post
media.
a facade
That's just people.
and
That's just people being stupid.
No, but no, you have to
If
understand
me,
that
if me someone
propaganda is a
do
real thing,
something bad, no, well, no, if me someone do something bad, and me a push to something bad, that don't mean say you forgot do something bad cause me a push it.
People are impressionable. People legit.
That's
Like for
them.
example,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
no,
them.
yeah,
You
no,
can't
but
blame
previous, no,
social media for
previous,
that.
no, but social media
Wait.
social media creates a medium. Social media legit creates an environment where all of this is possible. Right, you get what I mean? I say, and like people are very impressionable, especially bro. Like you can't really view it from your point of view, you know. You have to view it from
exactly
like a global thing. That's why I
Yeah.
say the
and
pig
everybody
thing,
exactly
brother.
so the whole standpoint of if them do that make them do that make them get scammed make this just happen it lacks empathy because not everybody is like that. People are very impressionable and people need some level of guidance.
Yeah, like
and
some people like really fool. Like
yeah,
very
exactly.
No,
Yeah,
that's not
Yeah.
bad.
I
As I
gotta
say,
be- I gotta
if
be-
somebody
yo.
fool, then make them be fool.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
gotta be
bad it
honest.
is.
Me, I gotta be honest.
No, I can't
Ah,
say it.
Yo,
so wait.
I'm going to be hold on. I'm going to be honest. Like, me not gonna really use the pig fucking argument, but the reason why I don't want to use stuff that are societally accepted as immoral, because it's societally accepted as immoral, but for stuff like NFTs or cryptocurrency, it's not very well understood, and there's a lack of regulation there for it. Whereas for stuff like pedophilia, I would hope that a lot of these social media websites are regulating those stuff properly.
Not really.
And they're not. They're not legit.
They're not,
You can go up on
they're not.
Twitter right now and stumble on these things. Definitely.
They try to regulate it, but well, in Twitter's case, Twitter will try to regulate these kind of harmful things. But by the time they do get to regulating it, kind of already too late, and it already go.
Thousands of people are deceived.
Yeah, and all that. And when something is out there, you can't really take it down because you have people that screenshot it and do all that.
But legit,
I mean,
bro,
to
like
be fair, there is no 100% safeguard against it because for it to be,
Yeah.
taken down, it has to be first reported. Otherwise, Twitter won't see it.
definitely.
So
And
it's
like
not
the
really
not,
a fault on Twitter.
Yeah, it's not really a fault on Twitter, but it's still the
Yeah,
as what Bill said.
but you
The
see that,
social media is the medium. It's the tool that they use.
yeah, and you have to understand that people are inherently negative. So like definitely you're gonna see people twisting something and like I'm like making it toxic and so forth. And like social media definitely allows all of these things to proliferate like
So be
across
honest.
societies.
How
I
it sound
mean,
to me, it's more like we should be blaming the people, not the platform.
Let me ask you a
That's the
question.
point. That's the point.
No, let me ask
That's what
you.
I'm saying. Like, it's like, why are you blaming the platform? The platform is there not for these things.
All
This is
right.
not what the platform is there
Okay. All
for.
right.
But
Let me use
people
one
use it
example.
like this.
Let me use one example. Toshiro. One simple example. Jimmy have a gun. Jimmy used the gun. Jimmy killed 50 people. Of course, Jimmy is the one that used the tool to kill 50 people, right? But if Jimmy have never have the gun, he would shoot 50 people, don't it?
Right.
Mate, is a gun control
So that's the
argument this
thing.
talk?
So
But it
if
Alright.
makes
the
sense.
tool doesn't exist, then he can't kill 50 people.
Alright, no, alright, I hear what you're
But
saying, you know, man,
Jimmy,
come on,
but
Yo,
guys,
yo,
but
yo, yo,
listen,
yo,
man.
yo, 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 yo.
you
Man,
see,
more
this
go
go back
on
to the
behind the
argument.
scenes than that, man.
But on
Yeah,
a gun
no,
kill
Just
people, a
take it at
people kill
face. I'm
people.
speaking at face
Like,
value.
No,
the
you
argument
can't.
Yeah,
You
has been
but
can't
around since
though. Mike, but
ages.
you can't take it at face value though, because there are a lot. There's way more going on as to why someone would
No,
take
no,
the
no,
gun and
no,
then
no, no,
shoot
no.
that person afterwards.
No, you know me
exactly.
really glad to see you go down here. So pre. Like a lot of pre, like there's legit have been studies looking at let's focus on like one of them specifically, like school shooting, right? There's legit a lot of studies that go into it. Some people say is over violent media on TV, some people say is depression and all sort of stuff, man. So but let me tell you something. There is one something that is always constant throughout all of them. All of them. A child had a gun when the child should have not had a gun.
Okay,
But
so
is it?
put
But
it in the
why
So
is that?
media,
that
Why
then
you
you're
simply
saying
blaming
that
the?
that
means,
child
Then,
should
so
not have
that
been
Is
but
it?
simply
why
exposed to
means,
is it
media.
the
so that
Then is it
simply
the
means,
problem with the
so
gun
that
or the fact that
That's
the
what I'm saying.
child had the gun?
we
Isn't the
have
gun
to
fault?
control it, bro.
Or
Society,
control
bro.
who we are
Like,
giving the
no,
gun?
but pretty this not no, you have to understand what society is, brother. Society is legit a contract between like it is legit an invisible contract, my G. Like people legit need things to really like to regulate them, Like for example, so, so, like for example, a man go walk out on the road late at night and get robbed. Who are we gonna blame? The robber or the man?
Both.
Depends.
No, bro. We have to deal with the crime issue. That is it. Stop
If
focusing.
you know said the, but if you know said the area did bad and you're walking in the area, what you
You're
expect like that?
retarded. Exactly.
No.
Oh, I can't.
There
I
has
can't.
to
I
be
can't say that word. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
accountability.
I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry. I'm sorry.
wait. So that means that we're gonna catch the robber and let him go because we're gonna catch the robber and let him go because the victim the walk a road 12 o'clock at
No,
night and we say
no,
no,
no
bro.
one's saying that.
No,
Like
but
it
the
was
man,
fair
Nobody's
game.
but the
saying
man
that,
have to
Bill.
take the man have to take some fault tonight because if you
Yeah, you
know
have to
said the
take some
area
No, I
bad,
am
accountability
not
for it.
saying no. I am not saying no. But at the end of the day, we know that if theft goes up, it is going to collectively affect society negatively. And that's the same thing like social media. We know that this is what is facilitating all of these negative things. So we need to control it or cut it out fully.
but what I'm
How far
saying
this I
is,
go?
why should you blame social media has guidelines? They literally tell you you're not supposed to post such and such and such, but
And them
people
still
do it
do it.
anyway.
And it's so
I
all
mean,
right. So let me
yeah,
ask
but
you a
that's
You
question.
know,
that's totally society on a whole.
yeah,
So let me,
That's what I'm saying, but why
no,
you
you know,
blaming the
schools have a rule
platform?
not to,
The
schools have a
creators of the
rule not to bring
platform
guns
literally
into them
made it
compound, right?
look no.
that it shouldn't be used that way. They
You know,
made
you
it that
know,
it shouldn't be used that way.
but you know,
All I
a lot of campuses have the rule not to bring a gun upon them campus, right? And
Right.
people still
So
bring
if a
guns to
man
the
bring a gun
campus.
from the
It's
campus,
like
you
the
can blame
last
the
thing.
campus.
I mean, we can't take it
we're
even
gonna
further
blame the
than that,
campus
right?
security. We're gonna blame the campus security who should have
Yo,
been
go through the money.
searching.
Your
Yeah,
money,
because
where you say?
So
Money, where you
you
say?
can't
But I say,
control people. So you have to try to regulate that as much as possible. And the tool
Oh,
is
now let
to
you moons,
regulate.
let you moons. Moons, what you say?
no, make him finish.
the tool is what you have to regulate. That's my point. If they can't, what am I going to run down people and beat them up when they post weird things on social media? You
No, but
can't
that's
do
why they have bans. They have
Exactly.
Yeah, you can ban them
After the
from-
damage is done,
but the
after the
effect-
damage
the
is
effect
done,
already happens.
after
But
it's
they
done,
put things in place for things like this when it happens. There's
Alright,
so
what
much
is
you
this?
can do.
yeah, they
Like,
only
you
see
hear
what they
that?
can actually do.
You hear
What
that?
do you suggest?
I thought
Yo.
prevention was better than cure. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but there's only so far that preventing can go. You can't.
Yeah, because
They
you
cannot
can't
predict
No,
what
no,
that you will
no,
post. You know.
definitely, no, Prino, definitely, I do believe that we can't stop it 100%. Definitely, but I definitely believe that there's steps we can take to definitely move it in a direction where it is more controlled. You get me?
Watch this.
That's what.
Watch
But
this. Watch this.
how
Look
better
at
can they
Instagram.
make it?
Well on the touch here. Look at Instagram. Back about 3 or 4 years ago, Instagram used to be like another porn site compared to Twitter. But because of how Instagram had moved in restricting the site and how quickly they issue sanctions to anything that was inappropriately posted, that's what really deterred it now. That's why Instagram today is more family friendly. But that's not
That's
what Twitter
true.
does. But Instagram had the mindset say, yo, if you punish people quickly and severely, them are gonna stop do it.
Yeah,
Because it
it's
takes
very
a while
quick.
to generate a good amount of followers. So if you lose all those followers, what's the point? It wouldn't be worth posting. You
I
get me?
totally agree.
So
So-
that means say you support with me and setting more regulation.
Yeah, but as I say, you can't. There's no 100% black. There's only so much you can
Because
do.
right now, if I wanted to, I could post something crazy on Instagram, and people will
But
see it.
Instagram will shut.
No.
Instagram will take it down like immediately.
Well, not
Look,
immediately,
No,
but
the same
almost.
thing.
Like-
You can
Yeah,
post
like almost like pretty much. It wouldn't last a fair day. If you
Like-
post
Yeah, it
something like
will
a
stay up
sex
for a day, but
tape
it will
or
stay
something like that,
what
it wouldn't
I'm
last a
saying
day.
is that the time it would take for it to come down, it will already have had enough of an effect. Instagram
Like,
is a bit
It
more
depends on your own following too. Like,
Instagram is a bit more restricted than Twitter, as what Witty said. But some of me use Twitter. If you post something right now on Twitter, people that have no connection to you whatsoever, because through retweets, it will circulate and go out. So in the time it takes before it can be taken down, it will already have too much of an effect. That effect is what I am speaking about, which I think that shouldn't happen. That's the
Okay,
thing.
so
Even they will
are
be
we-
taken down because Twitter is trying its best to make their environment safe. The time it is impossible for them to control it 100%. So the time
Alright.
it will take for them to act on it, to me, is
well, I met Mood to something.
Alright,
Met
so-
Mood to-
I just want to ask, so what specifically would you be posting and what would be the repercussions of posting it?
Well, it depends on the site, on the website. So if you're
But-
going on
May
Twitter,
I ask for Michael specific example? Like when would I post and what would that be the repercussions?
I mean anything
Like
child porn.
pig fucking. And something
Pig fucking.
random and it will
Alright.
that
No,
people
the
that
reason
want-
why I ask is
I
because
wanna say
when we talk
addicted
about
to
this
pig
as a
fucking,
problem, the specific one remember is the minority attracted people
Mhm,
or some
mhm.
fucking like that.
Mhm.
I don't
Minor
think them
attracted
people. I don't think them people are even allowed on that shit anymore.
They are.
Right?
They are.
No, there's
Bro,
a flag,
they
there's
are,
a standing and a
bro,
representation.
That's
flag.
what that
Bro.
Mooney, I thought the same. I was like, what?
Bro, I don't think you understand what propaganda is, you know, bro. But even with the Nazis, you know, bro, the Nazis was a minority, you know, brother. You see what the man them do? Bro,
So
all
yes,
the man them need to do is plant an idea, you know. That's all the man them
because
need to do.
at
You know, and
Yo, it's that simple still, you know.
No, alright.
What you mean
Nazis,
that-
Nazis,
And when it first started,
Nazis never just come out just because one man did have a really revolutionary idea.
when-
Obviously there was other factors at play, but definitely, but that is what happens on social media as well. Because you have a priest say, a man we just there in yard, you know. A man we just there in yard, like him life shitty and all sort of thing, and then the man go see a one thing on social media, the man go down that road and all sort of thing, and then boom, something big happen.
Statistically, how likely is that?
It's very likely. What you mean was that? We can't tell you the
What?
It
statistics.
depends.
Like,
It
give me some.
Then again, it depends
No,
on the
what's the-
media.
But pretty, was the ISIS like recruiting niggas on social media at that point? That was a whole thing. isn't like a lot of people depression like directly connected to social media. Some man even kill themselves over it and so forth. If we are talking about these things happen, bro, it's not like one something we are talking about. We're talking about an amalgamation of different things, bro.
Yeah, that's too much big words.
Yo, stop. More of asking something about that minor attractive thing. More asking
Okay.
something. What not talk about?
What?
Pedophiles.
Mine not.
Minor art, minor.
No, me know what
What?
not talk about. What not talk about where them a post shit and where them a get one following and all them fuck with
There
it.
is all right. When it first started, there was a lot of controversy. This guy came out and there was a documentary on him, and it was posted on YouTube. And I don't know if it's still up on YouTube, but it was a source that is a popular source. Posted it on YouTube. This documentary. He was saying that he's a minor attracted person. He doesn't fuck them, but he is attracted to them. So he'll go on dates to them, he'll deal with them, but he don't fuck them. Because not it's illegal. And such and such. It started a whole controversy regarding the whole thing about grooming and all that and all that. That video came out, and then it started a wave of a lot of people that have that same inclination, never spoke about it, never acted on it, never even thought about it. Started to come out and saying, "Oh, I am a minor attracted person. I am a minor attracted person." They now have a flag. There is no some following behind it. There's discussion. You have people that debate it, and
Hold
there are
on.
representatives that will go out and debate it. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter. It's a thing. It's become a thing.
Representation is a hell of a thing, bro.
I don't know specifically what you're talking about, but from what me see when I type this in, every single post I see from all of this shit is people are saying pedophile, call them pedophiles. That's what they are. Some other person I posted say my pedophile in Spanish. I don't support pedophiles. This is just for people to be aware and stay away from users with these flags. Legit, every single thing you can see
So
in regards to this.
So then what's the
What
point?
are you saying exactly?
point-
Like, what are you saying?
My point is, when you talk about them people here, I build them following on Twitter and them I make all of them strides in a perpetuating pedophilia. What exactly when I use as bar for them? Or you just use them existence itself?
Like this. You are not a part of the community. You are not attracted to that group. Like the pedophilia brother them we are talking about is a sexuality, right?
Where you
Like
talk about?
you are not. What me I talk about?
But me just a talk about what is
Pretty is not. Moon is saying that because the majority is bashing out against it, that that means it's not a thing, right? Is it that what you're saying? Because that's not how it goes.
I'm not saying it's not a
you
thing.
not, bro. Like, you have to
It's not a
understand.
thing where they manage to use social media for amass any level of following.
What you mean? They do.
It started
They
out,
do.
It started out as one person. One person got a documentary. One person start becoming 5 people. 5 people become 10 people. 10 people become 20. There's still a minority, you know. But it moved from one person to how much people.
I don't think
That's
this is
what
ever
I'm
going to
referring
not be a minority.
What?
I
don't think it's ever not going to be a minority.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's never going to not going to be, but I'm saying that it moved from one person. It has a master following. It moved from one because of representation of the one. That one has moved.
I just want. You can just give me like one of them Twitter accounts here where get this big following.
I don't know.
We don't know them.
You
We're
guys
not a part of the community.
because of
We're not a part of the
Try look
community.
through Twitter right now to find this community the claims are the
so
big
hold on.
problem.
So what is your point? If you found out a page, what would be your point from finding the page?
Finding the page that yes, there is one group of people who must follow with them must support pedophilia on social media. That's what I look for. When I claim say that the reason why social media need to get banned.
No, but you see what me I talk about. This is what me not like how people argue, you know. So Mooney. So what you're saying is because you can't find it, it don't exist.
Me not say because me can't find me.
All right,
for sure.
All right, good. Biggie, me don't know it there. But
I think
people
everything where you
Hold on, I want to get into something. But can I say
Just
something?
focus on the
Go on.
pedophile something alone. Talk
Hold
about
on
the
there,
flat
Bruce. Hold on
earth
there,
of
Bruce.
Can I
people.
say
Say
something?
something,
So
say
many
something,
people.
Maran.
So
I
sure, go on,
think what Moons are trying to say is, in a way, say the way Bruce and Michael make it seem as big as it is to make the whole social media ban. The fact say only can't
No,
even
no,
find it.
No,
no.
Kind of
that's
make
not
it.
my,
It's
I
my
not
didn't
as
point.
say
serious
I
that.
as
just
you
No,
I
make it
just
no,
seem.
cited it
Predis,
as an
no.
example. I
It's
just
only
cited
the
it as an
No,
Brazilian.
but you
example.
guys make it seem like it's such a big problem that the
No, I'm
whole
not.
This is
social
the
I
media
am
main
should be
saying that it's
example
banned.
where
one
them
of
are
the
used to
things.
justify banning
Brother,
social media.
No,
And we
That's what I'm
can't
saying. Like
find
no, but
one.
no, brother. You
it,
have a pre when me
so
said
far,
I
so
said it
far,
was
what
an
you guys are saying is in the
amalgamation of
minority.
different things, brother. Brother,
All right,
I
No,
give
but
me
said
the
it was an
what
difference.
I'm saying is
amalgamation
in
of
the
different
minority.
things.
It's in the minority. So if it's
All
in
right,
the minority, there
Yeah.
shouldn't be the
Brother,
point where
all right.
Not
social media
only is
should be
brother,
this in
if
the
banned.
Let me.
minority, the
100
people who are use
people,
Twitter right now are doing everything at them power to get them people banned off
All
of
right.
Twitter.
That's what
Legit,
Let.
I'm
every
saying.
single post you
It's
can find
not
for
that.
them,
but the
like people are
connections
trying to
are
get them
already
flagged, people are
made.
trying to
But
get
the
them off the
connections are
platform.
already made. The
No.
connections are already made, bro.
Which
But it's not
Bro,
as big
if
as
I,
how you're making it out to seem.
All
That's what
right.
we're saying.
bro,
All
no,
right.
British,
Hold on.
no. I wasn't talking about that specifically, because there are tons of other things, That's why I'm saying I like on argue. You just want to focus
Wait.
on one
All
something,
right.
then try to
Hold
make
on
that
now.
the central point.
All right.
What happened to the flat earth people, and tons of
Cool.
other people walk
Still
around
a
with rhetoric.
minority
All
at
But
all.
right.
If you
again, it's a
amal,
You need
minority.
yo,
It's
even
a
if you
Okay.
so,
minority all the
but they're
even if
same.
you add all
growing.
these people
They're
together,
legit
quiet.
All
grow.
right. Hello.
But it will
Hold on
forever
there,
be
Bruce.
a
Hold on
minority,
there.
It
like
Hold
or
on
won't.
there,
not.
Bruce.
It
Exactly.
won't. Let me find. Me go look for statistics right now on the flat earth, brother.
I
There,
am on
and
Bruce.
you're
Just
gonna
just
be
one.
surprised.
Well, I can't the
No, no. See,
Bruce. Well, I
all right.
can't
So
the
Bruce,
Bruce.
you're telling me that the flat earthers them some years from now down the line, they're gonna start convince other people that the
They're
earth is
doing it
actually flat,
now.
and they
They're
get
doing it
larger.
now.
How?
They're doing it now. They're
How?
convincing people.
What?
You'd be surprised.
You're saying that they're
Honestly, you know.
convincing people that the earth is flat. More
Definitely.
people.
Yes, me I tell
No,
you,
no,
bro.
but
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no,
No,
but
you
like,
see,
I'm
I
telling
let's
think
say
you,
that
that
they
that's the
do.
case. Is the amount of persons that they're convincing alarming enough to be
Yes, it
concerned
is
That's
about
what I'm
that?
saying.
alarming, bro.
No, it is
Just
But
the
not.
it's
other day,
forever in the
bro.
minority.
All right.
Like, yeah,
Give
I
me
got
that's
you.
a
probably,
second.
but not to the point where you say social
Ah,
media should be
so wait,
banned.
Let me ask you a question. So make ask you a question. So like, what do you dictate as the minority? Like less than 50?
Say that again.
What?
Yeah, cut out.
I'm good. What you know?
Hang on.
All
Give me
right.
take me
Let's.
opportunity. Give me take me
so
opportunity.
what would I say
A
is
flat
thing?
earth bus in a
So
room and say,
I know flat earth, I know the flat earth. Them catch you, them catch you.
get
No, no.
him.
Give me take me opportunity. Johnny.
I know the flat I know the flat earth society thing growing isn't the best. It's like I don't see the need for
Yo,
really a police stupid people. Like
yo,
people
now
are gonna
here.
believe dumb shit people are gonna believe
Yeah.
dumb
Or
shit
Why are you,
regardless
Mikey?
of social media exists or not.
No, I think a better debate to look on, which is actually a concern, would be the whole global warming issue, because that's actually a matter for concern, because
That's
you have large
But wait, so but
corporations.
what
me no
global
no.
warming
No,
have
no,
to do
no,
with
no,
Me
no,
no
social
no.
no.
media?
Hear
Me
me
no
now.
no
What are
Hear
the
chat.
me
but
to make
what
it
are
Can
the
I
nice
put
and
on
make
speak?
him
social
talk now.
media?
You know
You
for
know,
Yo,
the
hold
whole
on,
yo,
hold
let
on.
argument
Michael
time.
Morgan
Witty
talk. Let
for
Michael
now.
No, no,
Morgan
no, but
talk,
no,
bro.
but not under. No, like generally, I don't understand what does global warming have to do with social media.
No, make
Don,
him talk, make him
please,
talk, make him talk, make him
please.
talk, make him talk.
I'll go on
We
through
can
Michael.
kind of
For
What
get
you
the
say,
idea
Michael?
from it.
longest time, from Witty stated the point very early. The idea, my point is that, and Witty said the same thing, that social media perpetuates certain ideas. So the point, I don't care about the whole maps thing. I don't give a, it's just one example. If you if Moons has an idea that is negative or has some level of harm, we can even see the global warming thing with Trump posted this idea. A lot of people are impressionable. They will follow this idea and see some representation in this idea. We need a business about this map thing. I don't care, it's just an example. The negative idea can perpetuate by social media. Social media is the tool to perpetuate this negative idea from one person to hundreds of people.
But
Global
Michael,
warming is a great example.
I don't know.
Global warming is a great example.
But Michael, the
Might
point,
be a
Michael,
minority.
the point we're
Might
trying
be
to make
minority.
is
Some things
yes,
might be a smaller minority than others.
Michael, we
The
agree. Say you're
idea
right,
is that
we
you
say
can
you're right, but we're saying is it to the point where social media needs to be banned? Is it that
it's
bad?
just
No,
that by
no.
itself is not enough to warrant banning social media. But I
Other
never
That's that,
things.
but
said
that's what we're
that.
saying. It's
No,
No,
not
that's
that
never what
point.
I said. I said it's one of the things that warrant why I would say that it should be banned. It's not the only
Alright,
thing. It's one of the things.
yo,
So
So give us
here's
more
one
things.
question. Hold on,
about
hold on,
We're,
touch
we're
here, touch
listening.
here,
Give
touch
us
here.
more
Hold on,
things.
daddy has
Because
something. Daddy has something.
Like,
So we just have one quick
fire.
question when we did want to ask, like, who get to decide which ideas are
exactly,
bad
like
and
that.
good,
That's what I was
exactly?
getting at. Like,
Because may I just give one quick example? Me, if you don't know anything about me, I want atheist. Maybe me think when I use
same.
social media for, continue
Perpetuate
Christianity is a
negative
bad
religious
thing.
ideas.
Yeah, but then at that rate, what overall we can say that about anything? What makes
Hey,
something good or bad?
Exactly, but that is
But that's
Alright,
that's a
alright,
where
hold
that's a
on,
where
hold
me
on now.
need you to
Mooney,
draw one specific
Moons,
line and
if
not
I
just say
stab
I think
somebody in the
bad
belly, who are
ideas
you
can
to
get
say that I
circled.
did a bad thing?
No, you're taking it out of context.
no,
though.
no.
I'm
That's
trying
and
to
But
yo,
know.
Believe
and
me,
yo, the
this is
problem,
law.
you know,
One
yo,
voice.
there's a
me
big
want
problem
to
for this
give a
conversation.
Yeah, but one
specific
voice.
example.
Hold on,
Yo,
voice.
yo,
Yo, me
yo,
can say something.
yo.
too much
Me can
man
say
attack
Hold on
content.
Hold on, oh no, I'm talking. Let me call a real simple clarification. There is a difference between a belief versus a law. A law, if you do something against the law, you are wrong, point blank, you're done. But when it comes down to beliefs, including like religious people versus atheists, that is up to debate. There is no right or wrong.
Yeah, but that's
There
not
is
talking
I
no.
about
mean, no,
it,
but no,
everybody
but the
under
laws
the
are up to
there's a
debate as well.
social.
The laws
I
are up
mean,
to
some
debate as well.
laws can be controversial,
A good
sure,
amount
but
of
like,
laws are very arbitrary.
Yeah, and
I
there's
mean,
a
yeah.
social consensus
Yo,
as to what is
honestly,
good and what is bad.
exactly, social consensus. Is there
Exactly. So
enough
that's what
persons?
I'm
If hold
saying.
on, no?
Say to ask the question of what makes a bad idea bad and what makes a good, it don't make sense because everybody understands there's a social consensus as to what is good and what is bad.
And if
No,
most
what
persons are of the social consensus that maps are bad, that certain ideas are bad, it doesn't matter how big this is going to get, it's forever going to remain a minority.
Yeah, but even if it's going to it is still the idea, and I agree with you, it's forever going to be a minority, but it is still in my belief, it is still a harmful thing
So
to
pre,
move from one Bruce,
pre,
one
right?
vice. One vice.
Bruce, the man never know
The
like
idea
brother.
is that it still moved from one person to 50 people. It could have been minority till it full. It still moved from the following moved from one person to 10 people to 20 people and so on and so forth. It can grow and it will grow. It might be minority for the rest of time. And it most likely will be. But I am still referring to that it still grows. It is not declining, it is growing.
But it can
But
grow even without
why if
social
you
media.
wait, but why if
It
you
will
follow
grow
it from like
regardless.
But
one
social media would
person?
speed it up. We not
But if it's still in a minority, then
no, but things grow,
either
things
way.
take
But no, hear what I'm saying. If it with social media, without social media, it grows.
All
So
right,
then that's not an argument to put against social media.
pre.
Yes,
Let me
it
go back
grows
to the flat
faster.
earth thing, right? Let me go back to the flat earth thing,
Jesus
right?
Christ, man, with the
Jesus
flat
Me
earth.
dead it. No, because it's a good example. Pre,
No, I mean,
no,
how
pre this now, pre this now. Let me finish no man and a one voice. We say no, let me talk no. Pre this. Do you know how long ago we the proofs of the earth round? From Plato days, you know. From man a walk around like no water, no electricity and them something, you know. From them day that we figure out the earth round, you know. But pre this now, as time goes along, people come with their own rhetoric, people come with their own ideas, and these are the things which can proliferate among a society, you know, brother. So and like legit, you can find the statistics where people say that there was a time when like the majority believed that the earth was round. But bro, but the majority is dwindling. Not fast, I admit. But it is dwindling because right now, me just find statistics right now where I say 66% of millennials believe that the earth is round. So that means I want to the other percentage who don't believe it wrong, bro. And like years ago, that was lower. So like you have to understand when things like the internet and social media and support, bro. Like the thing legit creates a community. The thing creates this place where ideas can grow and people latch onto it because that is what happens, bro. That is a fact. When
Wait,
people, birds of a feather, brother.
Conspiracy.
Hold on,
Stop.
hold on.
Let's have just one quick
Before we
question.
further the conversation, we kind of want to move on into the other area of social media that is actually relevant right now in terms of
Oh,
the
yeah, man.
teenage
Yeah, man.
lifestyle. The teenage lifestyle. What do you guys consider to be a bad bitch?
What?
What?
Yo,
Anyway,
What do you
let me
guys
just say
consider to be a bad
something.
bitch?
No, but that's a good question though. Wanna stop look down on questions and try find the sensible
No, I
part
don't
of the man
understand
try
what
to
he means.
so
What
I
do
don't
you mean?
understand.
No,
Yeah, I don't understand what
obviously
you
we
mean.
know that from a societal standpoint, when somebody says a bad bitch, we're talking about a woman who's a hypersexualized and so forth,
I
and then
thought
like
I
you
went.
have yes, that's what
I think that's a very like rash generalization, and you have persons
that's
like
what
Mooney right here that
but pre this no, but within society we have stereotypes. That is definitely a thing. That not because it's a generalization necessarily means it's bad. But to me personally, what I think a bad bitch is whoever girl me there with, she's a bad bitch. Cause me know there with no lame girl. That's how I
Alright,
view it.
alright.
But in the
Hold on there,
wider
Bruce.
society,
wait,
a bad bitch is
I want to see how this ties in with the whole social media thing.
Yes, a
Wait,
good question.
Yeah, no.
we can just
Let me
say
show
something
you.
real quick in
Hold on,
regards
them.
to this.
After I clarify for Daddy.
No, but we
Let
are
me
gonna
clarify first.
all right, go ahead.
So
All right, go on.
this whole thing ties into social media because it creates this fake reality for both females and males to work off of to meet a certain standard of their lifestyle. Zin, so a villa every month, having a Birkin bag, Tory Burch, all them something. The fancy lifestyle. That's what
Bridget
the whole
Sandals, which is
that's
the
the whole
dumbest thing
idea
in
of
the
social
world.
media. That's really brainwashing or today's teenage society. And I'm sure you've seen it before. I know that you're not very active on the social.
Yep,
but
on your social
you've
media.
seen it. I'm talking about T-boy, yeah. But yeah, you get where I'm going. So I really wanted to say, where does it actually stop? And why does it happen in the first place?
Yeah,
Is
nah,
it
just stop in a G.
no? But Mikey, why?
It does not go stop.
Yo, personally, I still not understand the question.
Look, I understand what you must say. Me understand what you must say.
Can
Like
somebody explain to me? Can
Wait,
maybe
before-
me just
before-
know?
Mooney,
Right.
you have what did you say? Is it going to interrupt the flow of whatever we're talking about
What yeah, it's an interphone I talk about now.
now? Never mind then.
Yeah,
What
man.
wanna
Yeah,
say?
man.
Witty.
Moving on.
Witty, can you just
Yeah.
explain what you just said? Like, we kind of still not understand.
Okay,
Oh,
so
John,
I'm
man,
basically saying that those social media actually give room to make a big facade of lives when it comes on to IG models basically showing off their lifestyle and
You might turn off the phone.
teenage
you want
girls
to
wanting to
that low key sound like
Yeah.
porn. I'm not even gonna joke, bro.
Exactly.
Jano. But yeah,
Say what you say, Witty.
teenage girls and other audiences trying to imitate the
I
lifestyle
just-
of celebrities.
Yo, pause right. This another teenage girls.
Okay, who else?
I mean, sure. Like
People
some
in
men are.
20s, dog. People in
So
early 20s.
basically, you're
Yeah,
saying it's because of social media, people try to be who they're not.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
like,
yeah, but is
pre
that
I
a
don't
real
want to
problem?
sound
media.
insulting when I say this,
Social-
but many I guess and
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going to like.
No,
play
pretty
around with
no.
that.
No, pretty no. Social media even mash up enough relationship and so forth,
True, true,
because like,
Exactly.
bro, like mainly with the girl, cause girl walk around with this thing, and that's why enough girl get used and so forth. Because I pre know like Missy girl said it's dumb something enough time, you know. Girl turn when I thought was like, oh, all of the man them nah do nothing with them life and blah blah. Girl, me and you there the same age. You are go to school, me are go to school. Oh, me if you have car already. You know what I say? You know what I say? But pre this now, me know enough girl who run down car, man, you know, with 30 of the year old, man, you know, 40 of the year old, bro. Me can tell no stories about some girl, what some girl do. Like what some girl do just to follow up this facade. I say, oh, every weekend I got Ochi, I go this, I go Villa this and blah blah blah. Just to follow up this facade because pre this now every time when she go on our social media, this is what the it girl them do. This is what the bad bitch them do.
But they're kind of wrong, Bruce. It's not a facade. It actually goes.
No, but hey, brother, it is a facade. Trust. Oh, you feel the funny girl that we go to. Let me tell you something.
Then how is it?
Let me tell you something. There's no free trips to Dubai. You hear me? And them girl there.
So the man have to beat our guts and get a free trip. What's wrong with that?
No, but what it does is kind of like.
Yeah, Bruce. I want to know some. Like, I get what you're saying, you know, and I agree for like certain countries, but for Jamaica specifically, since we're talking about a Jamaican context here, is that a social media issue, or just a cultural issue, or just something that's always been the case in general? Because from
I don't that to my like class since 2016.
Thank you. That's why I'm glad. That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked it. Now let me answer. Social media like doesn't necessarily bring anything. For the most part, doesn't bring anything new to the table, right? What social media does is actually, it definitely reflects, and it also exemplifies. I hope I'm using that word correctly. I'm pronouncing it correctly. So basically, what it do is add on to something to make it greater, brother. Like, bro, me don't know if I not talk to people and so forth, bro. Like there's a lot of people who walk around and believe say them life on social media and real life are the same thing. And a lot of people get into certain situations where they're being used and so forth just because they want to uphold this type of lifestyle, right? I have an understanding we are visual creatures and so forth. And everybody wants this and wants that and so forth, bro.
Bruce, let me stop you right there, Bruce. I have the best example. The scammer lifestyle. The scammer lifestyle is the literal pickle of the issue. You feel scamming did this out of hand back then before social media really blow it up?
Exactly.
I think Gold God did really kickstart it with the more.
Yo, but the song that he bad still, you know, man. Song that he bad.
The song that I one. But yeah, I think he really kickstarted the whole scammer movement. So you're chopper.
But my question is, I still don't see what the bad thing is. Like, what about this bad?
It's showing a bad lifestyle, and people are making a following off of that bad lifestyle. It's a bad influence, and people are rapidly growing off.
Making quick money is a bad thing.
What?
Wow. Yes. In the greater scheme of things, definitely yes, it's a bad thing.
So you have to say, if you would get the option for scam a man 10
I'm not going
one night.
I'm not going to scam. I'm not scam.
I don't know about that.
Mike, you want that?
I don't know about that. You have to say, if you get the chance to do it, what it is.
One vice. Boom,
yeah, Mike, what I say?
A beer crap here chat since 19 of anyways, as me I say, the whole scammer lifestyle, it don't show the glamour in a G. But not for them money, they have a hide out in a bro.
Exactly.
But you have make the money, like you have to look on the money aspect of the things.
You make money and you live your life for the age bad man.
Brother, me live in a community where bad man living on my G.
Run one wrong move, a more cut outside the gate, or a man I put a gun at my G.
Bro,
it's not a good lifestyle.
In a community, brother,
if you get the chance to scam a man 10 grand US right now, pretty sure wanna just say, no man, I'm good. No
Just
man,
afraid
I'm
of jail.
think
pretty sure
human
that
Afraid
tough
of
man.
jail.
So
behavior.
here,
But
you're not
afraid of jail,
looking
brother.
at the consequences that come after scamming that 10 grand.
Man,
You
but
after you get
everything
that
in
10
our
grand,
life have
you can't walk a
consequences.
road again, you know. You understand that? You
Ah,
can't show your face a road again, you know.
brother,
Yo,
Yeah,
governor sing a
yeah,
song
like,
on
look,
there.
but look on the money, like I don't know. I think the money outweighs the
brother, in
consequence
a
to
me
me personally.
community, brother, in a me community, Mocha pull up and lock up this scammer, brother. And let me tell you something how Mocha law them set up and so. You want to see if you know so the man a scammer and so forth, and like and like even worse if you have benefit from it, everybody will get locked up, because the man whole family they get locked up, Mother, father, sister, uncle, brother-in-law, everybody they get locked up, me G. You now understand what going on, and that is what social media do. It only a show the man them a drink the NEC, I fuck the girl them and all that,
Oh, in
but
the
you don't
porno.
know what go on.
Why?
Brother, you know me live one more time helicopter fly over my house and so because man I hide in a bush. Bro, you feel when police are look for you, you go
I have
out
a
to the
question.
square, about 10 the man they run go. You know go on about
I have a
scamming thing.
question. I have a question. Why are we arguing as to whether or not scamming an 80-year-old woman out of her pension is a good or bad thing?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I
Cause
don't know.
social media, my G, that is good. Girl, look
As I
for
say,
face and tell me say they want scammer, man. You want to go
No,
to jail too?
no. Like I thought
Hold on.
everyone already came to the consensus that scamming was bad. I thought you guys were talking
No,
about
no.
stuff that
no.
I'm one of those that are with the scamming personally.
You hear
with
As I
that?
say,
scamming
personally.
You hear that?
personally. I
Why is
see.
this man so comfortable to say him alright with doing a crime?
Uh,
Why? Because
Brother,
social media make
me
him
not see
feel
how
comfortable.
no,
me
it
not
has
see how that's
nothing to do
our
with social
point.
media. It's just like,
Because you have people
No.
like this. You have people like this throughout societies for years now, man. This is not nothing new. Social
No,
media don't really add anything to this bad man. You have
but
people they always do them stupid shit here. No,
Yeah,
them
it
just
was
do it for
always a
crime.
thing, you know. But social
Right.
media blew it out of
One
proportion.
voice.
That is the point.
Yeah,
yes,
one
we
voice.
And you know
it's more
what
like
happened when
social
you blow it
media
out of
brought it.
proportion? More people are gonna do it, more people are get arrested, and more people are gonna go to jail. And good, we don't need more shitty people like that in the
But that
society
not gonna
anyways.
stop them from continue do it. That's not going to
but
stop the
pretty sure
following.
you see, now me know why not talk so. Cause me the work on one call center for a while, bro. And I know people who was
Same.
approached by scammers to say, yo, hook we up with some list of foreign people so we can scam and so forth. Like, bro, you not understand this. Like, you remember when scamming just did a go on? Cause me remember when scamming just did a go on, Scamming never this big and people are singing it in a song and people are put it up on social media and
Yeah.
so forth. It never was like this, bro. Like legit.
Secret,
Like
though.
you
Well,
not understand how
the
scamming
entire
like
scamming thing
ingrained.
is a recent development skills,
No, it no recent,
No,
bro.
scamming
To
no
the
Scamming
recent.
a
level
go
where
on for
they are.
No,
years.
Let me
scamming
be
about
Scamming a
more
go on
no.
for
clear. Let me be more
years.
clear then. Let me be more clear then. To the level where currently at in Jamaica is a more recent development.
No, why? No, good. Why?
Wait, that car recent.
Why?
Wait, that car
Why?
Mooney,
recent.
by the way,
No,
Mooney.
Wow.
no,
Mooney,
Mooney.
it's not just Jamaica, by the way. I don't know if you know about
No,
the
but
scamming
Jamaica we're
culture in,
talking
like,
about right now.
I mean,
Jamaica we're
sure.
talking about right now.
I mean, sure,
Mooney,
but no, it's because
Mooney,
it specified the recent development in
Mooney,
Jamaica.
Mooney.
No, but
No,
like, what
no,
definition of
please
recent?
explain. No, but please explain why it gets so big now then.
You want me to
Why,
explain
like,
why it gets so big now?
yeah,
All right, so
why?
that would have probably be like the access to the technology where more people in the population currently have. That would have be the
Access.
biggest.
You mean marathon?
What is that?
Batman, yo, but hold on, yo, Batman,
Bro,
you know, saying that 2000 and yo, me not even want to talk to them people.
you know how
The
banger
country at
phone
one point
work?
never have light, you know, my youth.
Listen up, you know how banger phone work? You know how banger phone work? You need to get the number them first, You know so you need to get the number them first so you can call. That is why the man ain't get the banger phone. You know nothing about scamming. You just a chat and never
No,
I
me
know.
mean, to
no,
be
me
fair,
never sit down and study scamming like you. Me never do
to
them
be
something.
fair,
Bro, I
But
don't
we
even
can tell
sit
you
and
say before
study.
Jamaica they have the
I guess
access to
one voice dead.
technology, the scamming
That
thing
was
never
scary.
that big.
Scamming, it never that big. Exactly, it wasn't that big. So I'm asking you, what made it so big now?
The access to the technology, brother. That's why it gets
No.
people start.
If I
good.
anything, to be honest, it I go down to the music. And the music kind of make it big.
Music is a reflection of what is happening in society.
Facts.
Music is a reflection of what is happening in society.
If you
That is
call
what
music
is.
if you call music and entertainment as social media, then yeah, but that's how
I'm
it
not
is.
counting music as social media and
Then
so
you
forth.
can't blame social media for the scamming then because it's music at the same
Oh,
level the man them
What
must
I am
that
saying is
blow up the scamming.
social media perpetuates a life where scamming and chopping is
But
okay.
at the music it start from. And the
That's
man them
not the
where
I
music
wouldn't
start
say
from.
I wouldn't say
Bro,
just the music.
bro,
It's kind
bro,
of
the
nobody
went
man,
ever
hand
say
in
it
hand.
start from. The man ever
bro,
say yo,
It
the
went
man
hand in
must go
hand.
the chopper life and
the real
the
in the thing, you
and this
know,
say it start from.
you see,
And then you see
social
the man them a
media
flash on the internet, but I start from the
social
music.
media only highlight the scammer them who make it. Cause in my community, we have little scammer who now make enough money and we see how them live for real. I got jail and I come out back and all sort of thing. Bro, like
If I anything,
social
remember
media
correct,
only show the glitz and glamour, my G. And
not
that is
even the
the
music
problem.
itself, but I
Enough
said the
man are
music
going a
video.
crime and then them are go
Hold on,
fail.
Bruce. Hold on, Bruce. Hold on, Bruce. The music
Father.
video, them, but I say, yo, at them actually are shows, say, yo, with a bag of money everywhere, man, I dash your money, man, I burn money, man, I throw money in a pan, money for woman jars. That's how it starts.
Father.
Alright.
The music video.
You're welcome,
No,
Hold on,
man.
bro.
hold on,
Music
hold on.
video it bad.
It's
Put it this
bad.
way. Alright. Like if you even pre-crime and violence, right? Like what is the major components like in the inner city why crime and violence is so prevalent there? Right?
Poverty.
Because there's
Poverty.
Poverty.
yeah, but
Poverty.
also did you know say
There's no
our
also
young
poverty.
could you let me finish please? Yeah, but
No, but it's like poverty and the
no,
main
but
Yo,
thing.
one
Don't
verse.
make him
One
talk.
There's
Make him
nothing
talk.
voice.
Make him
beside
talk.
One
Make him
poverty.
talk.
verse.
Make him
Yo,
talk. Make him talk.
it's not
General.
just
General.
poverty alone, Maji.
No, I'm
Did you
not.
know that?
No, but you
Yo,
don't put
yo,
anything
Yo,
yo,
beside
one verse.
poverty.
One
Hold
verse.
on, hold on, that's
Man,
sure. Make him
Jesus
finish.
Christ.
Make him finish.
Continue, G.
You know about you know that our gang violence is cultural. It's legit, bro. You don't understand why I like the inner city is like a medium in which these children are recruited. Enough time a man say, enough time a man say, yo, it like a man will say, yo, it not even makes sense me go to school. Because like me see like John over there, so I make enough money off being gunman and so forth, right? So that is how you can like pre-social media to an extent. Social media is a thing which creates an environment which which pull people in. That is what is happening. So like when you look at scamming, bro, people are gonna see the lifestyle and want to pursue it. That is what is happening.
Anyways, one voice. Father. Bruce,
But
I don't
to
disagree
what
with
Bruce
this
said a
thing.
while
I
ago.
completely agree with everything you say.
Hold on, we just want to say
Father,
to what
no,
Bruce said.
no, one voice, one voice, one
One
voice.
verse.
Father,
You.
Father, give me some final comments on how you interpret social media and its effects.
Oh, this done? We're done now.
Where?
Reach
It's
the
been an
hour,
hour.
man.
Yeah, give me some final comments from you on social media and its effects.
No interruptions, please.
Personally, I think, boy.
Amazing. If you don't want to, if you can't do it,
Yo,
then
hold on, pause. It really is amazing. I would say people should really be free to do whatever they want to do. However, I can acknowledge that there are some negative social repercussions from social media so far. So, but overall, I don't think social media should be shut down because of them.
Okay,
outstanding.
fair. Okay, cool.
Bruce, give me some final comments.
Well, you know me already. I've been saying the same thing, bro. Like, there are definitely there's positives, definitely, but I believe that that the negatives outweigh the positive, and I'm seeing this every day in my everyday life of how this affect people and so forth. So like, so definitely, like, I believe, as I said, WhatsApp is like the, like what social media should have been, like allow people just to connect and so forth. Because like even the other day, me did a uninstall social media off of my phone and so forth, and like, so WhatsApp just couldn't come off on my phone, because even when you're at a job, the man them have WhatsApp group for the job and so forth. So it not even make no sense you take off WhatsApp and so forth. But basically, I'm going off on a tangent. Basically, what me say is social media overall is trash, especially Twitter. So yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. Witty.
Oh, you want me to go now? Oh, okay. So essentially, with the whole social media thing, I do feel like, it is in a direction right now that is of a brainwashing nature. But I do believe it has benefits such as income, as you guys mentioned before. I think OnlyFans and if you consider YouTube and them something there.
Only fans
And
are social media.
Man, top your noise.
No, I know. I'm just asking a question.
So what you say, Witty?
Yeah, it kind
yeah,
of is.
Okay.
it would count as it. Zin, so yeah, it has the positives, and then you have the negatives, as I was referring to, the scammer lifestyle. It really has more consequences than anything else. So yeah, that's really all I have to say.
Outstanding. Mikey, give me say the plug them and make we are here.
So yo, as me there say still, come on, talk to me. Man, social media and real life, you can go through your real life without having to depend on social media, without having to think about social media, without having to see anything from social media.
Facts,
Anybody
facts,
who don't know the fuck who come on social media,
facts,
I got
facts,
always
facts.
be the idiot, them are gonna end up in a
True,
grave. So
true,
nobody
true.
still a idiot and him Bruce I come talk about.
Facts,
If the
facts.
people who are scam, them people who are scam and them
Preach,
poof,
preach,
yeah, that's a
preach.
Man,
talk.
you can still tap it.
Done.
Alright.
More fuck your mother first of all. Fuck your mother.
Till I talk to my
Yo,
turn on the
let me hear you read.
Witty
turn
mute
on the
them.
light, brother. I can't.
Witty mute them. Yeah, man. So,
Mikey,
Mikey.
give me some ups. Give me some ups.
So
What's
basically,
that mean?
social media as a tool can be used for
Why you doing?
greater good or
Bumble
greater
club.
evil.
No, talk, Mikey, talk.
As I say, social media is a tool. It can either be used for good or bad. I don't think it should be banned. I just think it should be better regulated, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Cool.
Alright, so get a plug them and conclude and end.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Jano Podcast, isn't me? You can definitely check us out on IG at Jano_podcast and on Twitter at Jano Podcast, isn't me? Thank you so much for coming out and good night.
Man, who not talk to this? Not awkward.